Well, hello, it's Monday. I'm late. I had to have an EKG this morning, and the doctor's office happens to be in the mall, so we went shopping. And now I'm back. It's down here, it's a quarter after 2. I have no idea what the time is up there. We don't do daylight savings down here, so there's probably at least an hour difference. Anyhow, it looks like the defense is going to rest in the trial. Trump's not going to testify because he's afraid of what they'll ask him because he'll have to lie under oath, and that's jail time, folks. Uh, so I don't know what's going to happen there, but I know that they'll have. If he goes back on the campaign trail, it'll be. When he doesn't get convicted, it'll be blood and guts, and he'll tear it up, and he'll probably win the nomination and run for president, and all that crap, and have to listen to him lie, lie, lie until he gets into office, and then we have to listen to him destroy democracy because he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it because it doesn't cater to him. He needs to be catered to. He needs to be pampered. You know, he's been lying since the day he was born, and everybody trusts this man. And it's I listen. I have no hope for democracy. I have no hope for the United States. There'll be Russian soldiers marching down main streets. It's just the way it's going to be. I'm not going to be around that much longer, so I won't suffer too much. But my family will. That's in the United States, unless they're smart and can get out. I hope they're smart, and I hope they get out. You know, because if they go to work for Trump, they'll end up dead. Because that's what's going to happen to Trump and all his minions eventually. This is not a. This is not going to be a. What's the word? Toy gun battle in the backyard. This is going to be the real shit. And a lot of people don't understand that. You'll see, you read about this stuff, brothers fighting on two different sides. It's quite possible, because we're all different. And that's what made America great. Not Trump taking us back to the 1930s. What made America great was the fact that we were all different. We had different opinions, and we listened to each other's opinions, and we respected each other's opinions. Trump has no respect for what you think, or I think. And I don't expect him to have anything. He doesn't even know who the hell I am, I'm just some fat guy retired, sitting down in Medellin, Colombia, telling bullshit about, repeating bullshit or repeating the truth, however you want to put it. The stories that I hear about him and giving my personal opinion of that clown. I volunteered. I forget where it was when he first ran for election. He wanted a fist fight Joe Biden, and I volunteered to take Biden's place because even at my present age, which is 78, even though the fact that I'm arthritic, I've lost a tremendous amount of muscle mass, I'll still kick the shit out of that fat fuck. Sorry, folks, I don't mean to get too carried away with the language there, but this is an adult show. What did I have written down? I was going to talk talking points. Trump is talking about that Biden should be executed. Well, Biden didn't commit treason. You did. And it's my understanding that I guess it's like any criminal charge. There's different degrees, but treason is major treason is punishable by death, and I believe you've committed major treason. Or is it only during? I don't know if it's only during the war that's true that you can get executed. But I'll be glad to pull the trigger, anyhow. And I know a few other people that would be happy to stand up there and pull the trigger on that man. Okay, there's a couple of politicians that are, like Jack Rubio, I think is one of them, that are, if the election results aren't exactly what they want, they won't certify them. That's going to cause some problems, you know. That's going to cause violence. But nobody seems to care, you know. I don't understand this. I don't believe the United States is in such a bad position that the people have to go to war against each other. I don't believe that Trump is the answer. Now, I'll sit there and tell you, Joe Biden might not be the answer either. But I know the Congress and the Senate, the way that's set up right now, they don't do anything, you know. And they're saying that there's a good possibility that the Senate will be a Republican majority. Again, kiss your asses goodbye if you're into freedom and you know you want to watch Saturday Night Live, you know, and you want to see Saturday Night Live make fun of Trump. Forget about it. It's done. It's over with. You know, you see stories, and this is various. I don't know. I get my information from MSNBC, ABC, CNN, here and YouTube, and then I take all of what I see and hear, and I try to formulate an opinion about it. Which is what I did when we were in high school during the '60s. You know, we used to read Time magazine, Newsweek, Rolling Stone when it came out, New York Times, and your local newspaper. We read them religiously, and we would get together and talk about the subjects and everything like that because there's different opinions. There's a fact, and then that fact is opinionated upon by different people. And so you get a different perspective of that fact. Here, you don't know whether it's a fact or not. And it's getting worse because I don't think Trump will know if it's a fact anymore with AI. AI is, if they let AI, they give AI a command to defend the country, they have to put parameters in as to what is to be defended. If they say defend democracy, Trump will be dead in a week. If it's just to defend the country, or the planet, human beings would be dead in a month. It wouldn't take artificial intelligence years to destroy the planet, to kill off the human race. They would control every weapon on the planet. And although Americans and human beings are great fighters and great survivalists, I don't think they could survive this one. I think it's happened before in history. I think that's how great civilizations have disappeared. They reach a point like right where we are, and then the progress or whatever you want to say it is, or alien, however you want to put it, we destroy ourselves. Scientists have long ago said the greatest threat to human beings is us. Ourselves, humans. We are the only species besides a shark that kills for sport. Every other species kills for food or some other territory, some reason, which is usually associated with food. Human beings kill for sport, and we're good at it. You know, human beings are really fantastic killing machines. We know more ways to destroy ourselves than I think anybody could think of, you know. So, where are we now? What did I watch over the weekend? Nothing, you know. There's nothing much here right now. Let me just. I'm gonna hop over to MSNBC for a second. I don't think there's anything, but maybe the trial for the day is over, and maybe we'll have a schedule for the rest of the week. Let's see if that's going to be the case. they say his Trump's possible testimony could become a nightmare come true for his case. Of course it would be a nightmare for him. God, the man doesn't know how to shut up. He lies. And he lies in a way that you can prove he's lying. That's you're a dummy. This isn't 1940 where you say something and it takes three weeks to get across the country. It's 30 minutes. It's all over the world. Never mind the country. Trump's keeping his eyes closed. He's praying to whatever deity he prays to. I doubt if it's God. Trump's making promises that if he keeps half of them, this planet is doomed. Never mind the United States, the whole planet. Things he wants to do. He's making promises to the oil companies. He's making promises to everybody. He will destroy Mother Nature. He will destroy this planet. Maybe it is time to turn the defense of the planet over to artificial intelligence. At least I know that fat prick will get what's coming to him. Well, I'm done for the day. Unless they decide something important later on, and then I'll come back. You know how that works. Otherwise, I am done for today. We will see you mañana.